like we said, we got more surprises for y'all, and we got another segment for y'all. Here we go.
Don't you fucking play with me, bitch.
These fucking hoes be tripping.
Tell them how they be tripping.
Pull up the crown, man. These hoes be tripping.
My bad, bro.
You fucking play with me, bitch. All these hoes be tripping.
Oh shit.
And when I say these hoes, I'm talking about these hoes and these niggas. Boy,
both of them, huh?
both of them be fucking tripping. Let me fix my drink before I pop my shit, man. I tell you what, I don't want to come across as the biased asshole where it's like, oh, that nigga be down on women now. That nigga be trying to shit on nigga. Who y'all want me to address first, the men or the women?
Talk about the women first, huh?
Talk about the women first. All right, all right. I log online. I look at social media. I listen to the music that come on the radio. I see the shit on the TV, and we live in a gender war right now. It's a real life gender war. All right, it's men versus women, and if you speak anything against women, you're a woman hater, or you got some type of commentary that come behind it that where it's a problem, right? Here's the ultimate problem. I really believe they got good women out here, and I really believe they got a lot of hoes out here. The problem is they standing too fucking close to each other. So we can't identify who is who.
That's a fact.
Right? They're standing too close to each other. I feel like whole culture is dominating the female gender. Whole culture.
Can I chime in?
Absolutely. You can blow it up full screen. Yeah, absolutely.
I think whole culture is dominating society.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like not just the females, because like that's all you see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So even if, like you said, they standing too close to each other, so even if you think one might be something, you got to take that benefit of the doubt away from her, because a whole girl, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like this. It's like this. It's like seeing they got 10 niggas outside with ski masks and guns. And when a woman holler, oh, I'm a good woman, but they standing with all them niggas with ski masks and guns, it's like trying to figure out which one ain't gonna rob you.
They all gonna rob you.
All y'all fucking suspect. They separating yourself.
I'm crossing the street, cuz.
So that's the problem. It be subtle shit, bro. It don't be big shit. It ain't like women out there like selling pussy flat out on comp. Like it be subtle shit though. Every time you embrace,
I don't think you've been a chef in a while, but they out there.
No, I have, but that's supreme. I'm talking about the women that's just standing too close to that shit.
Right.
You feel me? It's subtle acts. Like, oh, I'm gonna wear this little skimpy shit outside. Or I'm gonna get on the internet and twerk. Or I'm gonna get a little foul, a little reckless by the mouth when talking to me. It's all little subtle shit that all translate to this the shit that the dumb hoes be doing. Right. So we can't identify if you solid or not.
Right. Don't talk about the OnlyFans.
That too. Separate yourself. Distinguish yourself from these bitches. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not gonna act like I'm dumb. Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies. Distinguish yourself from them bitches so men can respect you the way you're supposed to be respected. So you can get the kind of man you desire.
But the only way they're gonna be able to distinguish themselves, bro, they either gotta stand alone or find all new friends. Because whole culture is so captivating at this moment for men and women that it's hard to escape. You're gonna have to be rocking by yourself.
Yeah, you might have to.
Because if you go on any social media right now, all you're gonna see is ass shaking, half naked women, and then they talk about can't find no good men out here.
Right.
Bitch, nobody wants you.
Right. No, we want you. That's the crazy part. We want all of them.
Oh,
we want them all. It's just for how long and how much.
I'm about to say
exactly.
it's a usage itch. It's a usage itch.
Right. You have a limit on how long you want it. You know what I mean? Because like, end of the day, ain't nobody looking at you bouncing your ass saying, "Boy, I'm marrying that thing on game." You know what I mean? Like, it ain't happening. So like, women gotta understand. Like, yeah, that shit might get you a social media following. That shit, you might even get you a nigga with some money. But
Right.
that shit gonna last how long? 90 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
And then gonna be back doing your OnlyFans?
Most men ain't pushing no women out the bed unless they want to fuck them on the floor. I'm telling you. You feel me? Like, y'all all want it. Y'all all want it.
It's all about the type, though, of one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Distinguish yourself. And that's the problem. And then it's like, nigga can't even put you on game or tell you nothing. Because if a nigga start saying something about it, you get they get the little sassy mouth bitches. If you like that, just say that. Or it's always some smart ass shit like the whole scene. You just so closer.
They got the big head now. You know what I mean? They got the big head. They think, whole culture is what's up because everybody rap about it, everybody promoting it. You know what I mean? And it's like, at the end of the day, like, who are you, right? You're a regular motherfucker. You don't have 300,000 followers to say, bitch, stop being a hoe. You know what I mean? So what your thoughts and how you feel about it don't really matter. What matters is she see a fucking girl came from nowhere and get 500,000 followers by shaking her ass and starting OnlyFans.
That's a great question. Great question. What responsibility do men play in this equation?
Stop endorsing that shit.
Facts.
Stop endorsing that shit.
Listen.
That's not glorifying.
Men gonna always endorse whole activity. That's just a fact. Since the beginning of time. Because ain't no nigga turning down no easy smash. It's not gonna happen. Like, I'm married, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But it's like, ain't no nigga, right?
For those that don't know, he was explaining that to his wife.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, at the end of the day, I had to flash that. But like, at the end of the day, though, like, if you out here, you know what I mean? You sliding through social media, you flooding the DMs. You not, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be like, oh nah, son, she might be wifey material. I ain't gonna hit her on the first night. I'm gonna give her a couple. Man, what?
This not a complaint.
No.
I'm gonna deal with whatever. It's not a complaint. You feel me?
Nah, nigga. Wait. Lump is complaining because he looking for a wife.
No, I'm not. I'm not complaining. It's not a complaint.
I'm not, and I'm not neither.
Right, yeah.
I'm not neither. This is not a complaint. What I've noticed, the reason why this is even a topic is because it's a gender war, right? If women not getting the type of man they want because of the way that the man he's acting this way because of what you're displaying. That's it. I'm just trying to give you some game and give you some straightening. This ain't no complaint. I'm gonna take whatever if you want to shake your ass on OnlyFans or Instagram Live or whatever, I'ma like that bitch.
It's not a complaint. It's just a little bit of straightening.
So it's straightening. That's all. I'm not complaining. You feel me? I'm gonna say
this. I'm like the
one with the fat ass booty that's shaking on. I'm gonna like both of them.
I'm gonna take a stand. I'm complaining because if we don't correct this behavior now, the youth is in trouble, right?
But they know that. They know that.
They don't know that because they're living for themselves, right? They're living for themselves. So
they know that. They don't care about that. That's not even discussed with them.
At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we have to do things that's gonna be better to create more home environments, right? Right now, we all we doing right now is we glorifying sex. You know what I mean? It's all about sex. Like, that's all we promote, men and women. So we all got to do a better job.
I ain't trying to hear that line. That line right there on the screen, I ain't trying to hear that. Next slide.
It may have this stuff.
Next slide. I ain't trying to hear that.
With that, sir?
Nah, fuck no, I ain't fucking with that. Next slide.
But nah, though, we gotta do a better job as a community, bro. Like at the end of the day, because like the women gotta have the babies, and the men and women together gotta raise the babies. If we don't get our shit together, the children coming up under us is gonna be fucked. I've been saying this for the longest, and I'll say it again. Our generation, our babies, we fucked up. Just put it out there.
Oh
Our
yes.
kids,
Nah,
our,
it's the generation before us.
no, it's our generation.
No. I'm gonna tell you what we fucked
All
up
these
at.
18-year-olds and 21-year-olds out here wilding, that's our children.
Generation before us. I'm gonna tell you what we fucked up at. Because I agree with you to an extent. I feel like we neglected our big homie role.
I can agree with that.
They disappear.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
We neglected the big homie role. You feel me? The generation before us, like we had big homies, because you can't keep somebody out the street that's in the street. All you can do is guide them and navigate them in the street as a big homie. And our generation neglected that role.
Now I get where you're going with that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
We neglected that role.
We dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think
But
definitely.
I feel like we dropped the ball with our kids as well. Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah. I think definitely when it comes to like the whole culture thing, it's what you define it as well too. It's like it's kind of because like I kind of agree with what Slim saying, because it's like you got to think about it. Like we put so much emphasis in, like you got to think about these women in a woman's fan and her mindset of trying to compete with what she think is desirable or what's going to get her somebody that she deems that she wants to be with. If that's what's out there, if that's what we sit up there and we glorify, if that's what gets the likes, if that's what gets the attention, 9 times out of 10, you gotta kind of feel like maybe they gotta lean towards that way, which I don't feel they do. But it's real. Like us looking at it standpoint as a male, we saying now, and it is good to have these conversations, saying letting females know that you don't have to do it. So hearing this is definitely, hopefully, helping to the one that think they do, but it's definitely the mindset they probably have.
Even when we were kids, the hoes always outnumber the good girls. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
okay, do you think they outnumbered them, or they just got more attention because they was hoes?
I think they out-influenced them.
I would say that. I don't think they outnumbered them.
I think it was always more hoes than good girls.
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. No, it's a lot. No, it's a lot of women. A lot of women. No, the hoes is probably like 17% of women.
Oh fuck no.
Nah.
Hold on, feel me. No. The hoes is probably about 17% of women.
Times 100.
No, 17% of all women.
I agree a little bit. I agree with that.
It's probably like 6 out of 17. Out the 17, out the 100%, 17% belong to flat out hoe ass bitch. That's y'all.
It's like it's more like 60-40.
17%. We know them. Women know them. Everybody knew it. That dog ass bitch ain't shit, right? Everybody knew it. It ain't. I'm not calling them out their name, because women know that the women I'm describing right now, that 17%, that small number, ain't shit. Women know it. We know it. Everybody know it. The fucking kids know it. The pastor, everybody know he ain't shit. 17%. That's a small number.
That's cap.
Then it's like 62 or 63%. But you'll do too though, Slim and them. You know them hoes. You got a chick right now, you'll beat up if she tell you something because you know she ain't shit. Knock it off, man. Why we gotta identify you? I'm just look. Small number, right? Small number. Every chick that's watching this, every woman watching this, know a woman that ain't shit.
Son, it's bigger than 17%.
It could be. I'm really dumbing it down.
You being gracious.
You've been super generous.
But here's my thing. Out that number, it's a larger population that's caught in the limbo. I'm really a good chick.
I see
but
what you're doing.
But I'm influenced by some dumb shit, and whole culture has taken over, and it's influencing me. So now I'm looking like the 17%, but really I belong over here.
No, once you cross over, you cross over. Ain't no I supposed to be over here.
No, I wouldn't. Right? No, I wouldn't call my mama that. But I don't think any men walking the street would call my mama that either. If my mama was rocking like that, then I would say my mama in that 17%. I'm cutting over.
Son, it's bigger than 17%.
No, I kind of hate when people do that. Like I be cutting corners or something. If my pa was a bitch, I'd be on my pa fucking hoe.
But look, Pop's good money, man. Leave Pop's alone.
Good money though. Yeah, I'm cutting
corners. At the end of the day, I look at it, son. It's close, son. It's about 60-40, son.
Nah. They got
it's in the opposite way.
They got 17 over here to the all the way fucked up. They got 17 over there.
All right.
All the way good.
I say 60-40. You say 17-63. Red, what you say?
No, I don't say 17-63.
I'm gonna go 70-30.
70-30. In which way?
Oh,
Bro, y'all ever heard of the 10-80-10 law?
Yeah.
All right. We have to use that same type of scale to talk about the impact or influence of the culture. 10% of people is going to be the ones that's just all the way on it.
Right.
A large number of people are going to be teetering between I'm really good, but I'm really kind of influenced by this shit. And then the other 10% is just you can't get them off their square. It don't matter. I'm standing pat on how I stand. That's why I'm going with this 17% there, 17% there, and the rest in the middle.
I disagree with you, Slim. I feel like hoes been in existence since the beginning of time, bro. So no matter how our sex drive go, it's still gonna have hoes.
It ain't have nothing to do with sex. Everybody desires sex.
That's just the way the world goes. But at the end of the day, we're not the ones on social media selling sex.
Yeah, I'm not on Instagram Live popping his dick. I'm in a DM secretly.
But at the end of the day,
secretly, like
we as a community got to hold each other accountable, right?
Right.
So we got to hold these women accountable. Don't blame us men. Blame these women for their actions. Like, at the end of the day, whole culture has taken over. I don't know when this happened. I don't know if Cardi B prompted this. I don't know if this was before her. I don't know if it was Nicki. I don't know what it was that kind of spiked it. But, like, over the last 5 years, we've seen this shit shoot through the roof. Like, this shit is like drill music.
Slim. One thing about the I can't. The name don't tell me if you're a male or a female, but the lack of accountability is telling me the gender.
The lack of accountability, son?
Yes. Like, stop. Okay, I'm about to get on the men. All right, you rushing it.
Let's do that. Because
move over to the men. Move over to the men.
We're gonna dive into your man aspect of it. What's up with the men?
Men, when it comes down to whole culture, please stop endorsing this shit. You feel me? If you can't identify what it is, then chill the fuck out. That wasn't even the topic I wanted to talk about, for real. But I had to address that part for Slim. What I wanted to talk about for these men is the influence that street culture have on us. Street culture is the wackest culture out. The shit garbage. And I'm talking from a point where I've participated in street culture. I actively participate in street culture to this day, to a degree. I listen to the dumbass music that co-sign fucking over people that look like us. I bump that shit every day. I bow my head to it. I can't dance, but I you know, when people ain't looking, I dance to it. The whole nine, like I fuck with that shit tough, and it's whack. Buku of us are citizens. Buku of us. It ain't a lot of street niggas. It's not a lot of street niggas. But everybody want to be a street nigga to some capacity. And it's whack. Just be a fucking citizen, though. Like, you know, posting your guns or talking about what you gonna do and this and that and, you know, chessing. Like, dog, chill the fuck out. Go to work, make your money, whatever the fuck you do. Get your bread, go home to your kids, raise your family, love on your old lady, and fucking chill the fuck out. We get caught up in this little phase where we embrace the street rules, you know. Well, like if a nigga say something or a nigga look at me like that, two niggas look up the street and then you do the little look each other up, look stare at each other thing and to see who gonna. All that shit, pussy shit is jail culture. Get your fucking money, go home, raise your children, love on your old lady, and enjoy your peace. That's all I got. That's all I got.
No, I agree. I think a lot of times we get so caught up. The whole thing is like the definition of street niggas. I think it's so undefined, but it's still so whack either way you define it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so dumb that we sit there and people put so much emphasis on being a so-called street nigga, right? When you could just be a regular man. Like, because as a man, I'm going to protect myself. As a man, I'm not going to let nobody play with me. As a man, I'm going to make sure me and mine are good. As a man, I'm going to do all these characteristics that y'all like to associate with a street nigga and not have this negative kind of, like, this negative shit behind it. And I can go home and do what I need to do and be good every day. Like, so we just gotta get out of that frame of mind of this street nigga mentality. It's crazy.
Bruh, I scroll social media and I see like, you know, good men, 3 kids, lovely old lady, post a blick and be like, I wish a nigga would. No, the fuck you don't. You don't wish a nigga
you really don't wish a nigga would.
You pussy ass nigga.
You do not want a nigga coming up on you.
First of all,
You really don't want that shit.
First of all, you posting this legal ass, registered ass blick.
Right.
You're not about to slide with this bitch. You feel me?
Listen.
So why the fuck is you talking? I wish a nigga would. No, the fuck. I wish a nigga don't.
But listen though, but you gotta remember something, son, right? We gotta remember something. Social media is a facade, right? So anything that goes on social media for me isn't real. You know what I mean? I don't entertain nothing that goes on social media.
So it's street culture.
No, but listen, no. With the street, I'm gonna get to that. So with the street culture, I look at it like this because we all grew up the way we grew up, right? And it's like looking back at it, it was convenient, right? Like you hang out all day, you chill with your partners. You know what I'm saying? So like it kind of was easy. Like when you look at reality in life and having to be accountable, like Red said, taking care of your family, like that's a different type of man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of niggas don't understand it until, you know, they go to jail, come home, go to jail, come home, and be 40. I mean, I gotta get my shit together, son. I'm done with these, but bro, like you knew that before you even wasted 20 years. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta prioritize what's more important. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta figure out in life, like, is taking care of my family more important? Is creating a future for my kids more important? Because a lot of these so-called street don't even take care of their kids.
Right.
Like
They be locked the fuck up, dead.
I know a shitload of niggas that's out. It don't take care of their kids.
Preach, brother.
You know what I mean?
I ain't lying. I'm not a street nigga. And every time I walk through that fucking door right there, I be like, thank God. That's a fact. Every time. Because walking through that door is a luxury.
That's a fact.
It ain't something that I'm entitled to or guaranteed to have.
Most important thing in your day. Walking through that fucking door.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? And I think that at the end of the day, it's like when people classify themselves as a street nigga, you're kind of taking yourself out of being accountable as a man, right? Because as a man, there's certain things you have to do, right? A lot of niggas say, I do what I want to do. You niggas do what y'all have to do. No, real niggas do what they have to do. Do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, we all could get money and do what the fuck we want with it, right? Fuck my bills. I'm going to buy this car. Fuck this. I'm going to buy this jewelry. You know what I mean? Fuck my kids for Thanksgiving, Easter, all these holidays. They don't need shit. I'm going to look out for me, right? But at the end of the day, your responsibility is the people that you take care of, the people that you say you love. You love these people. You supposed to take care of these people. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like, it's shit backwards. Like somebody posted that earlier, it's backwards. You know what I mean? Like we got to stop glorifying dumb shit and glorify what's real. Taking care of your family was real. Making it home at the end of the day is real.
Thanks.
Like that's what's important. When I walk in the house and see my family, that's what's real. That's what matters. That's right. Other shit don't matter, man. Like I tell you all the time, man, you worrying about the wrong shit. Get you some bread and take care of your family. That's it.
That's why I stay out the way, man.
That's the best way to be. That's the best way to be.
Post Broken TV Universe comment. Because it seemed like he was the only one picking up what I was putting down.
Yeah, I posted it earlier, but you want me to emphasize on it.
Yeah. 17% are complete whores. They are fucked in the game. No shake back. No shake back for them. They're ruined. 17, they ain't indulging in none of the extracurriculars. And then the middle is teetering between, damn, I really want, I know, because all women tell you I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. All of them like I'm a good woman. Let me tell you one thing about a woman. All of them think they got good pussy, and all of them think they good.
But wait, dude. I think all women have some good qualities. You know what I mean? They not all bad.
I believe that too. Because the 17%, they be ultra nasty.
Yeah, that's true too. I agree with that.
That's right.
And Slim and them is definitely a female.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
But
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
All right, everybody else, let's guess what Slim is.
Slim was a woman.
Put in the chat.
That's a woman for sure.
Slim is between the age of 32 and 40. She's
right. But look,
that
dude,
could very well be a guy.
That is not a dude.
I agree with a lot of the sentiments that.
That's not a dude.
Yeah?
I agree. Everyone is redeemable because, like, we all got flaws. We all fuck up at some point in our lives, right? So we all definitely redeemable. But that is definitely a female, 100%.
Slim and him is not a guy.
100. I got 100 on it.
Slim and him might be an RN or like.
That nigga gave her a job. That nigga said
I'm going with a dude.
Slim and him trying to
you over there asking, huh?
Smart. I'm going with a guy.
Going with a guy? Put a wage on it. 20 push-ups.
I'm not.
20 push-ups.
20 push-ups?
20 push-ups.
On live. Not a guy.
On live.
Ooh, 20 of them things?
Yeah, late 30s, early 40s.
They do like 5 and 5?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you said she was Eastern.
You said Ann went to Eastern.
Nigga stupid.
Y'all are silly, bro.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Right, man. Well, that was this week's segment of
Don't you fucking play with me, bitch.
Well, we gotta start voting on this shit, bro. Like,
yo, that man get to pick his own stuff. You cannot vote on that man's stuff. I actually like it.
That's a hit.
I see no sponsorships in our future.
We definitely gonna struggle with that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? We might need to vote on this thing.
No, I'm gonna make it right now. It's gonna ring you, dude. I
Yeah.
promise.
Okay.